Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in to our latest Flexibility Matters video on how to statically stretch through the adductors inside the thighs and the abductors on the outside of the thighs. So what we're going to be doing is tweaking a position that we've spoken about already. We're going to be going into this kneeling hip flexor position. So we spoke about this on our quadricep stretch video, okay? That's a very good stretch to really lengthen through the front of the thighs. But I'm actually going to show you a couple of little tweaks which you can make to hit different areas of your legs. So just remember, before I get into that, that your starting position needs to be quite simple, a 90-degree angle on that front leg and a 90-degree angle in your back leg, okay? So from there, you're going to be tilting under with the pelvis, so you are getting a stretch here at the top of the hip on those psoas muscles at the top of the thigh, which connects your quadricep group to that obviously ASIS bone, okay? And just hold that position. However, if we want to tweak this stretch, okay, so that we now get more into the adductors, I'm going to make one very simple adjustment. What I'm going to do is just put my back foot across the middle of my body and push through. And what that is doing is now opening up that hip, and it's just stretching more into the front of the thighs here, those adducters right at the top. So you can really feel that. And obviously as you push through more, you're going to get a greater stretch. So I'll do a few different angles on that one so you can see. So like I said, all I'm doing is just putting my foot across the midline of my body and just pushing through. Just make sure that you do stay square when you do this one, okay? So we want to just try and keep that stretch going. Here, and I'm going to get quite technical now, if you do want to try and hit what you call your TFL, so it's just a little muscle here at the top as well, the hip, you can just rotate out. I usually like to do that with a little bit of an upper body stretch as well, okay, but that's just personal preference. I like to try and combine as much into each stretch as I can. Okay, so there's different ways to tweak that position to hit different parts of those legs. Lastly, to get to the outside of the thighs, as I mentioned at the start in the intro, the abductors, you're going to just take your foot to the opposite direction, right? So I've said here you want to bring your foot to the inside of your body. Now we're going to go to the outside, but because you don't have a lot of external rotation in your hip, okay, and because we're normally quite tight on the outside of the hip because the outside of the quads and the IT band and abductors a little bit as well, can't go too far. So just take it as far as that leg wants to go, stretch through the outside of that hip, keep tucked under, keep nice and tall, and just push forward. Okay, and we should feel a nice stretch just coming down the outside of the leg there. Okay, cool. And that, guys, is how to stretch the adductors and the abductors from a kneeling hip flexor position stretch. Okay, so now you've got lots of little variations that you can practice to go alongside our quadricep video as well. Just remember, for any static stretch, we always want to try and do at least 3 sets of 30 seconds to develop our muscle length, and a little bit less, 1 to 2 sets just to maintain. All right. Remember, if you've got any queries about static stretching, refer back to our main introduction video, or get in touch with us at any time, and we'll always try and get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you again soon.